Good day, sir. Good day, everyone. And I am Genevieve Beepmore from Base Ed 1A. The topic that I'm going to discuss today is about dynamic models. So, first, let me read the objectives. At the end of the lesson, students will be able to know what is dynamic model, to know what are the uses of dynamic models in researcher and scientist. The third, know the advantages and disadvantages of dynamic models. So, what is dynamic models? Dynamic models in environmental and earth modeling is refers to sa mathematical representation or simulation nga nag-capture sa mga dynamic behaviors sa environmental system o earth processes sa mga time to time. So, ang dynamic model is gigamit siya sa pagtuon sa ato mga complex phenomena such as ang climate change, kugin sa pagbago sa tuang mga panahon, ecosystem dynamics and hydrological processes, atmospheric chemistry ug pollutant transport. So, mga to siya ang gamit sa dynamic models. So, next is ang gamit sa dynamic models ato ang environmental earth modeling is nag-allow siya sa scientists ug researchers sa ang una kay is pag-study sa system behavior. So, kaning dynamic models is nag-provide siya og insights sa atong environmental system ug earth processes kung giunsa sa pag-evolve ug pag-respond sa mga various factors. Sama sa kung gikan kaganiha nga mao ang climate change ug sa atong land use or pollutant emissions. Simulating the interactions between different components of the system, these models helps understand the underlying mechanism and predict system behavior. Second is ang forecast future conditions. So, kaning dynamic models is gamit ni kay siya sa pag-project sa future scenarios o pag-assess sa potential impact sa mga kadaiyang nga mga diverse models nga nag-provide siya og valuable information o sa mga decision making ug policy planning sa mga scientist ug sa researcher. Ang third is ay assess environmental impacts. So, ang dynamic models are employed to evaluate the environmental impacts of human activities such as industrial processes, urban development, or agricultural practices. So, kini siya nag-quantify sa pag-effects of these activities are of air quality, water resources, biodiversity, and other environmental indicators. Number 4 is support policy and management decisions. So, kaning dynamic models is gamit siya og kani ang rules sa pag-inform sa policy and management decisions nga nag-relate sa helps environmental issues. Provide a quantitative understanding sa system dynamics models helps assess the effectiveness of different strategies, interventions, or regulations. So they can also aid in identifying potential trades of and synergies between different environmental objectives. In the context of environmental and earth modeling, dynamic models is nagagamit siya sa pag-analyze ug pag-study sa mga panghitabo sa atuang kalibutan. So, sama sa climate change, ecosystem dynamics, hydrological process, and geological events. These models incorporate equations and algorithms that describes the relationships and interactions between different components of the system such as temperature, precipitation, vegetation, soils, and atmospheric gases. So let's proceed the advantages of dynamic models in our environmental and earth modeling. So first is nag-predict siya og mga capabilities. Kay nag-allow man siya sa scientist sa pag-simulate o nag-predict siya sa mga behavior sa itong environmental system o sa mga scenarios nga mahitabo ay ug nagatabang ni siya sa pagsabot sa mga long-term impact factors ug nagatabang siya sa mga decision making sama saktong gipang-ingon ako ganiha. Second is insight into the system dynamics. Nag-provide siya og mga insights, underlying process, and interaction with the system to help identify feedback loops, thresholds, and non-linear relationship which are crucial for understanding system behavior. So three is cost-effective experimentation, dynamic models. So kana siya, is same lang ni siya sa katong pinakauna. So itong pinakauna is uses lang gyapon so siya kung sa kagamit ang environmental models. So mag-proceed lang ta diretso sa yung disadvantages. So naani siya itulo ka disadvantages. First, ang uncertainty. Second is data requirements. Third is model complexity and validation. So first is ang uncertainty. So dynamic models is our simplification of complex real-world system. Tungod, uncertainties siya inherent in their predictions. Uncertainties can arise from incomplete data, parameter estimation, and simplifications in model structures. It is important to acknowledge and quantify these uncertainties to ensure reliable model outputs. First, ang second is data requirements. So, nag-require siya muna siyang disadvantages siya sa models kaya nag-requires man siya extensive data inputs including sa historical data, boundaries conditions, and model parameters. Obtaining accurate and comprehensive data can be challenging, especially in remote or poorly monitored regions. Data qualities and availability can significantly impact the reliability of model results. Ang third is ang model complexity and validation. Dynamic models can be complex, involving numerous questions and assumptions. Validating these models against real-world observations is crucial to ensure their accuracy and reliability. Models validation requires extensive data and expertise, and it can be challenging to achieve in model outputs. So, in overall, sa dynamic models is nag-apply siya crucial role sa itong environment on Earth. Modeling can nag-provide siya insight into complex systems and leading decision making. However, it should be used with caution considering the limitation and uncertainties. So, that would be all. Thank you for listening.